We got ourselves team 1 with Aggressor with Warport in the back. We have Destructum on the Destro Warlock, Illidan Demon Hunter, and DJ Derp with, I want to say Fury Warrior by the looks of it. I think just one weapon behind that back of his. Got Krager on team 2 with Gani, the Elemental Shaman, with also Lex. Yeah, let's call him Lex as Fire Mage. It actually looks kind of cool. Xanda Fire Mage looking like that. We got ourselves Limo, as well as, what the fuck is Destructum doing? Not really sure what to say there. But that's going to be Gani going for a bit of a lightning lasso onto GJ Jerpy, which should be number 5. Yeah, I really don't know what to say, dude. We're just going to let this play out, but that was weird. Big old knockback on the DJ, who's actually playing Nightborn Fury Warrior. That's going to be a big old interrupt onto Gani to follow after Stormkeeper, trying to make a play. Does GJ Jerpy have enough here to make the big damage happen? Gani's actually backpedaling under quite a lot of pressure, though. Probably should not be backpedaling in PvP. Somebody tell him, dude. Somebody send him the Swifty guide. No more backpedals for you. Dropping down a totem, DJ Jerpy does take it out, and Gun is still quite under a lot of pressure. It's gonna go for a bit of a run, and Gun with those heals, gonna be a big old safeguard trinket coming out. Gun is still able to get some healing surges up and running. The DJ Jerpy cannot outlast the heals though, so as long as he doesn't have an interrupt for those heals, he actually might not have the pressure to do this. Gani actually close to execute range, actually under low pressure. Wall available, doesn't keep him alive, needs more heals, and I think it's gonna be done. And Dawn potentially does literally disappear. He literally made that Shaman disappear with Krager charging up next. It looks like DJ is gonna land that charge heal first. Krager popping off. The Zotstricken gonna go for that shatter throw onto the Zotstricken, taking off the absorb. Oh my goodness, did a lot of damage. Bike onto Krager. Looks like DJ Jerpy is gonna be playing more of an aggressive version of the Fury Warrior versus Krager's the tanky Fury Warrior, the bunker Fury Warrior, bunker playstyle versus bursty aggressive playstyle with DJ Jerpy, who's gonna have more damage. DJ Jerpy is gonna be down on offensive cooldowns for quite a bit. Both of them have defensive. Krager is trying for as much self-heal as possible with a charge onto DJ, but DJ goes for the big old dress to follow. Krager doesn't look like he takes that much damage from the dress because Krager with some big cooldowns available. DJ Jerpy doesn't have anything. Does Krager have very short cooldowns with that? It looks like Krager might actually be playing the very short version of the cooldowns. I think he is. I think he might be playing either random procs, like Wizards of Perfection, or something else. Goes in for a shattering throw. I don't really know if it does anything to DJ Jerpy. Sorry, I swapped the wrong person. I kind of got confused which one is first, which one is last on team 2. Very unfortunate. But it looks like DJ actually able to stand toe to toe, because Krager got himself a little bit ahead on heals, but DJ just recovers just fine. It doesn't look like DJ is playing Stormbolt though. It looks like he actually might be playing the Victor Rush. Big old Blazer to follow. Krager taking quite a lot of damage. This goes for a self-heal. As much self-healing as humanly possible. Does play the disarm. DJ goes in for not a Nightborn play. Actually a Night Elf. That Shadow Belt actually kind of stumped Krager for a second. Didn't let him get the runaway. Didn't let him get the charge that he needed. So it actually might be a really close match between those two. I'm pretty sure this one is going to go into that high dampening though. As DJ Jerpy got some cooldowns available, Krager got himself some cooldowns available as well. It's going to be Recklesses for Recklesses. Looks like DJ is going to have a longer cooldown than the Recklesses. Krager, on the other hand, getting hit with the dress. It looks like he's recovering those cooldowns very quickly. Incredibly quickly. Maybe they're about the same. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's moving very quickly. DJ under quite a bit of pressure. Is he going to have to go for Enrage Regeneration first? As Krager got himself another set of cooldowns? What is this? It looks like he is playing Vision of Perfection. I feel like at this point he has to be playing Vision of Perfection. Like major. DJ Jerpy might be playing Vision of Perfection minor. Does get hit with the Enrage Regeneration, but it's going to be a disarm to stop some of that heal. Looks like DJ Jerpy's back up and running. Does get a big old bike over at Krager. Probably should be combining that with other cooldowns, but maybe keeping those trinkets on cooldown might be the way to get through Krager. It doesn't seem that either warrior is running Stormbolt. There's going to be a lot of this warriors just running around, beating each other up with massive clubs, axes, polearms, and everything they got. Until one of them goes down. And the dampening rolls in, boys. Krager playing that save build is always going to be able to manage health, but it's always a question of damage. It looks like he's not really as consistent on damage. So Derpy might actually have the build out of here. I guess we'll find out. Is Nazachik stronger or the other? Gonna be Krager leaping away from Derpy as he's going in for damage. Krager actually trying to avoid as much freebie damage out of DJ, because maybe the damage for a Fear Warrior might be more valuable than just raw survivability. I guess it depends on the matchup. Krager looking at a half his health. Derpy kind of dipping down as well. Krager goes in for enraged regeneration. Derpy does not have a way to prevent the healing from Krager. Does rotate the commanding shout. Krager recovers all that health, but he's not going to have the cooldown for 2 minutes now. That's going to be 22% dampening. Derpy having to face up against Krager with an Azotrik and big execute. Looks like Krager battle for attrition does keep him alive through a duel. But will it keep him alive for the next one? Does he have enough to maintain against Illidan? Because he just burned a lot of cooldown stun by the Demon Hunter. Just trying to see if he can backflip out of there. Whoa, it up in the air. Krager does have Reflect available, so it should be able to keep him alive for a little bit. Yeah, a couple of those lances getting reflected back, but Krager does eat a few to the face, though. He still eats a few of them to the face. Can Illidan make a play here? Does try to just take off as many buffs as he can for Krager. Does have all the health back up. Krager does get himself a Safeguard Shield proc, so that's perfect. Krager will not have this available. Nazachik is that up, trying to go for food. Illidan better be aware that he's trying to get some food. Looks like that's going to be quite a bit of a feast, as he was recovering quite a lot of health. Stun. Krager does go for another charge back to Illidan. What kind of a setup does he have? Is this Gushers proccing on him, or does he have like a Battle Master Trinket for health increase? No, he doesn't. Safeguard Trinket would be it. Krager's super low. Does he get the heal? Trying to go for as much self heal as possible. Nazachik is available. Does Illidan have anything to follow? Does not have the dodging move for Blade Dances. Is that going to be maybe a fly from above, rain from above, not available for a while? Krager's super low on health. Does someone to Illidan need? Doesn't really need the weapons. He might just be able to take down Krager either way. Backflips out of there. Krager does get himself a small shield with Ignore Pain. Big cooldown's coming out for Krager. Illidan has IB from a distance. Does take Krager down either way. The bunker build works pretty well, but I don't really know. It's hard to... I feel like it works pretty good against another Fury Warrior, but against a Demon Hunter, man, it feels like... it's high enough dampening. Maybe that's where it kind of falls apart. We'll need to see more plays of him. Definitely need more Krager. Dalaran coming in, quite aggressive as an arms warrior, trying to make as much damage to Illidan. Also going to drop him down to fear as soon as he sees a Metamorphosis stun from a distance. Doesn't look like he has a trigger for this one. Big old dress by Illidan. Charges right back into the Demon Hunter. Does he have the Reflect? He should have Reflect. He should be pressing Reflect immediately, but it does reflect only one cast, which does make it so much worse as an ability compared to the Honor Talent, which is like for 5 seconds it reflects. Dalaran at least is able to take away. Probably should have just went right under the bridge. Didn't need to go that far. Disarm. Oh, parry coming out for Dalaran. That's going to be Illidan lighting that stone through the disarm. Oh, huge damage onto Dalaran. Oh, Illidan actually getting some kills here as a Demon Hunter. We haven't seen a Demon Hunter do this well in such a while, boys. Lex is going to be up next. Lex as a Fire Mage. What kind of a setup is this? Is this the Legion set? I think it is. Is the middle of the raid, right? Before Nighthold, after Emerald, isn't it? Trial of the Champion. G5 with a big combustion coming out. Going to be stunned by the Demon Hunter immediately. It's looking like he's actually going to burn out pretty quickly. That's going to be done and done. Lex had everything available for him. Big old Meteor. Big old... combustion, big old damage overall. Aggressor getting hit with that. How did you get hit by that AoE? What? How did Aggressor get hit? He's actually just getting blasted. Frozen. Lex just might be able to take him out. Just Shadow Step. Kino Shot does come out. Blinks out of it. Cloaker Shot is available for Aggressor. Maybe he needs to get the big bleeds onto Lex and go for a big Sanguinate. Does he get to the Breath? Does separate these two for a second. Nova. Oh no. I think Aggressor might be done. G-Pie has advantage for it. With a cheap shot. Needs a Garrode. Needs that Garrode immediately. Looks like he's going to be going down here. Yo, Lex, as a Fire Mage, is blasting these fools out of here, dude. Warport is going to be the last one left on Team 1. Actually trying to see if he can make a play here, dude. Versus Lex. And Brian Killingsworth with that donut, my man. For $1.90. My man, thank you for the $2 donut. Coming out. Brian in chat, boys. Showing appreciation for a wonderful nation, my man. Yo, it won't let me autocomplete. Yo, Brian, my man, thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate you. On set, dude. Hope you enjoyed the show. How's Lex doing over here? Looks like he's just gonna go for food. We are at 12 minutes, 48% dampening, so not a lot of healing is gonna be done here. Wolpert is last one left, does have Mortal Coil, but really needs to It looks like Warport already used the Infernal. Yeah, there it is. As an Infernal, so no wonder Lex is not pushing out. He's like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't need to play yet. I can hang out. Does send the Succubus though onto Lex. I don't know if he expected it. I think at the last second he might have stunned onto Lex. Does get the damage up and running. Does blink into a wall. Breath comes onto Warport trying to land a poly. He should be able to. Succubus will not be able to stop you at this point. Is going to be able to get himself a G-Pie into Warport. Full G-Pie. Meteor to follow. Is that Combustion ready? Combustion is ready. Does get sent with a Mortal Coil away. Chaosbolt after the fear. Second Chaosbolt lined up already. Does he get the second one off? He does not. Looks like Lex did blink away out of line of sight. Second Chaosbolt coming up. It's going to be interrupted immediately. Lex has him in the bag at this point. Dropping down the images just in case to reduce any kind of damage he's taking. It looks like that Succubus really just obliterates these images. Every time it hits Lex, it just consumes an image. And there goes that Fire Blast at the very end with Lex taking him out. Oh my god. I think that's the first time we had a Demon Hunter play these games, dudes. Look at that. Illidan got 2 kills. Not bad, not bad. DJ really popped off with some damage. Yo, Krager's just bunker down healing, dude. DJ actually got some damage, man. A spec that's all about damage, and it does more healing than damage. A Fury Warrior. Come on, Blizzard. At this point, I'm okay if they made Fury Warrior in PvP. Do a bit more damage, a little bit less healing. Come on, dude. It's a warrior. You should do dams. You should slam. But maybe with Krager, it's just all this Nazoth trinkets, you know what I mean? The tank trinkets, which I'm hoping just Blizzard disables it. Or makes you do less damage because you use Nazoth trinket. I think it'd be fun. Now, did it record the data at all? Yo, I don't think the game even recorded the numbers. I think I have to have the details out for us to be able to